What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and it is Friday, April 5th. As promised, here is the Adamantium process, Episode 3. Episode 3, of course, will feature the Black Knight, teamed up with Nightcrawler. Let's just say that the battles in this one are very interesting. It's certainly not a dominating team, and there were a few things that were happening that I'm not even sure why it went that way. For instance, you'll notice that Red in the Tooth procs like crazy some of the battles. I'm not even sure what was going on with that. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. At the end, I'll give you some of my impressions, and I'm sure you'll have formulated some of your own by then. So anyways, let's get into the battles, and I hope you enjoy. Now on to my final thoughts about the Black Knight character in PvP. In PvP, the Black Knight simply isn't worth building a team around. There are too many overpowered characters right now, and Black Knight just cannot stand up to them. He has no stun, he doesn't have any big hit, and really he's just not worth using, I'm sorry to say. He's actually pretty frustrating. Most of the battles I had to cut out because they were just way too long, because even though I won, it took quite a bit of effort and some luck. As you can see, even in some of these battles, there were a few lucky moments, which just do happen in PvP, but you're almost relying on it in some of the battles with the Black Knight. I also lost a few offensive battles, which rarely happens. That's not to say that in the right situation the Black Knight can't be successful. He can be, especially if he has Blood Curse early and all the enemies have bleed on them. I just think that he needs a little bit of improvement. We'll just have to see what the developers do with him in the future. For now, I can only give him a half recommendation. I think he's pretty cool and pretty fun to use in PvE, but you can't really rely on him in PvP, so I wouldn't recommend building a team around him. However, he is probably going to be used in an upcoming Spec Ops, so you will need him for that. It's up to you, but I say go ahead and buy him if you have the extra CP laying around. So there you have it, the Black Knight in PvP action, and my thoughts on him. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming episodes of the Adamantium process. I'm going to try to rush them out a little bit faster since we're coming to an end of this current season. I also want to inform you that in the upcoming episodes, we do finally break into the Adamantium League. I'm going to show you which teams I used to get there, and just show you a little bit of their success. They've been a lot funner to use in this team, I can assure you of that. So make sure that you don't miss those upcoming episodes, and the easiest way to do that is to subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and put a button on this video, and you can just click that link, and you can easily subscribe from there. I just want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please leave a rating or a comment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.